Hi, can you really use artificial intelligence to generate more and better sales leads? Yes, you can. Our team has been working for the past 8 years on leveraging identity resolution, big data, and machine learning to help companies generate better sales leads. The focus until last summer was really on the B2C world, but then we figured out how to solve a technical issue that really opened up what's possible in the world of B2B marketing and sales. Now that we have clients who are on this platform using the technology, we can see firsthand the magnitude of the results. And I am pumped. Yes, I am. This is a real game changer. It is also elegantly simple. So please, just give me 5 minutes and I'll explain to you how you can transform your marketing in just 30 days. Let me start by saying that we're at a strategic inflection point. Andy Grove, the chairman at Intel, who knows a little something about inflection points, he said a strategic inflection point is a time in the life of a business when its fundamentals change. It can mean an opportunity to raise to new highs or may signal the beginning of the end. So let's start with a quick overview of how we know what your prospects are doing before they even know who you are. The purchase of everything involves a buyer's journey. In some form or fashion, all buyers go through the process of educating themselves. For practically everything, this buyer's journey starts online, with people asking, do I have a problem? How big is my problem? How can I solve my problem? What options are available to solve my problem? What are the results that I should expect? And finally, who should I hire to help me? In 2019, Forrester Research determined that less than 68% of the B2B sale is completed before a company ever talks to the prospect. That means your prospects are well down the path of choosing to buy before they ever reach out to you directly. Or worse, they're evaluating solutions and providers, but they're not considering you. It is mathematically impossible to win the job if the prospect doesn't even consider you as an option. Now, big data, machine learning, and identity resolution allow us to see the entire buyer's journey, to see your entire market, to identify all the prospects who are looking for what you sell right now, and to focus your limited marketing resources on these now prospects. Let me show you how we do this. It starts with an identity graph. Our team has built a proprietary identity graph that covers over 225 million Americans. This includes an average of 2.6 emails and 2.5 device IDs and over 400 persistent identifiers per person. Think of it as a large table where each row is a person. It allows us to track individuals across all emails and devices that they use day in and day out. We also have our own behavioral database. We gather over 40 billion real-time behaviors every day and match the behaviors to a person in our identity table. Then we can build out the path to purchase based on observable behaviors, what websites your prospects are visiting, the keywords that they search, and put that together into a conversion behavior pattern. The algorithm then runs through all the behavior data, day in and day out, looking for the actual people who are engaged in researching what you sell. As Perry Marshall in his book 80/20 Sales and Marketing said, selling to the right person is more important than all other sales methods, copywriting techniques, and negotiating tactics in the world. So, with the in-market targeting algorithm shining a light on the entire buyer's journey, you can now directly target your prospects who are actively looking for your solution. I want to ask you to use just a little imagination here because I haven't quite figured out exactly how to show this yet. Fundamentally, I believe there's not a single B2B company that is competing for enough business. And by that, I mean everyone is severely limited in their ability to effectively target all the people who are actively looking for the solution that you can solve. Imagine that this represents your market, at least all the market that you can see. These are the target prospects you have identified and can reach via your advertising. You can't see who is interested, so you must advertise to all of them. Perhaps you use TV and radio, or you do email advertising, or you do it on Facebook and Google, pay-per-click, etc. Whatever your approach, you're blind, so that the messaging goes out to everyone, and of course your budget's limited, so the audience you can reach is limited too. As we know, only a small percent of the audience that you can see right now is looking and will respond. But here's the thing, your market is so much bigger than you can possibly impact with your limited resources. If you have 2% market share, that might turn you into a billion-dollar firm. But why are you not competing for the other 98%? If you could compete on a bigger stage without increasing your marketing budget, then you could dramatically increase the number of leads available. At its core, that's what we do for you. We can show you the entire market and let you focus your efforts on everyone that matches your ideal client profile and who we know is looking for a solution to the problem that you can solve. All right, so let's look at how we do this. It's both simple and elegant. First, we identify all the people, their name and email addresses, who are on your website and considering you. Those are your site visitors. Then we identify all the people who are looking to solve the problem that you solve, what we call in-market leads. And finally, we link your CRM database to our identity graph, and then we can track and monitor your best prospects and target companies. This process is fast to get up and running. It's about 3 weeks to set up the campaigns, onboard the CRM data, build the in-market algorithm, install the Smart Pixel with segmentation, and go live. But it doesn't end there either. This is artificial intelligence, and that means it learns based on conversions. We'll meet weekly to review the results and tweak the algorithm and get you the results that you want, more great clients. So let's look at how the results are delivered. We define leads 3 ways. Gold leads are the leads that link to your CRM database. This means you have the full company and personal information along with their in-market and site visitor behaviors. Silver leads are those that we can identify the name, email address, and location. And finally, bronze leads, where we really only have the email address and location. So what does this look like? Well, here's a few recent campaigns. The first is the distributor of agricultural equipment. They can see the entire marketplace for more than 1.6 million farmers and track over 300 products. They are identifying more than 90% of their website traffic and generating more than 85,000 in-market leads every month. The second is a software as a service company that's tracking the market for 4,500 contractors across 22 services. So here's a classic example of only seeing part of the market. They're marketing to 4,500 contacts, but we're showing them that there are more than 25,000 prospects searching for their solutions every month. Now here's a real estate company that's looking to recruit agents. We're now generating over 34,000 leads for them each month. And here's a firm that sells services to attorneys. We're now identifying over 50,000 leads each month for them. For all these firms, this represents more than a 25 times increase in the number of leads generated. What would be the impact on your company if you could see your entire marketplace? If you could increase your lead flow by 25 times? So let's talk. Schedule a discovery call, and I'll promise you that I'll continue to educate you on how this technology can impact your business.